Hi there, everyone. My name is Alaster Gibson. I'm a senior educator at BTI, or Bethlehem Tertiary Institute, which is based in Tauranga, New Zealand. This short video introduces you to the free PDF version of my recently completed 2022 research report, which focuses on a strengths-based inquiry into teachers' effective experiences of teaching students with social, emotional, and mental health needs. The causes of children's social, emotional, and mental health issues vary widely, and the effects often negatively impact their behaviour and learning. The national and international literature reviewed affirms the number of school-aged children experiencing complex needs has been increasing. Teachers' professional and personal capacities to respond in positive, compassionate, and sustainable ways are being stretched as they endeavour to provide inclusive and nurturing learning environments for all their students. Now, the findings presented in this report are derived from 17 New Zealand teachers and teacher leaders with diverse professional experiences in secular and faith-based primary, secondary, and tertiary level educational contexts. The life world accounts from the participants provide both sobering and yet constructive insights into how they responsibly adapt their dispositions and practice to collaboratively, relationally, and compassionately support the social, emotional, and mental health needs of their students, as well as mitigate negative behaviour and underachievement. These practical findings will be useful for teachers and teacher leaders and principals as they pursue their own contextualised professional dialogue policies and programs to engage with this significant educational opportunity to make a positive difference in students' troubled lives. The contents include a literature review of New Zealand, Australian, and international literature. It also provides an overview of the case study approach taken and the types of interview questions used. It provides an important overview of the participants' demographics. There were 17 participants with just over 300 years teaching experience across rural, suburban, low to high decile, state and faith-based schools. For example, one of the participants is a very experienced principal of a primary and secondary school. One of the participants was a deputy principal of a state school, and another was a deputy principal in a teaching role at a faith-based school. One of the participants is a very experienced teacher and is now serving in the role of a learning support coordinator across a large suburban state school. 3 other participants also function as teacher leaders within their school teams. 2 of the participants work part-time, and one of those participants also serves as a pastoral care person and a release teacher. 8 of the 17 participants have master's degrees in such topics as special education, inclusive education, and professional practice. Participants identified with European, New Zealand, Māori, and South African cultural backgrounds. 12 identified as female and 5 as male. Understanding the research participants helps you to better understand their shared experiences. Now, the findings, firstly, anonymously describe a range of students with social, emotional, mental health needs that the participants have actually taught. Secondly, from a strengths-based approach, the findings focus on the dispositions and the strategies that participants believe have been effective in supporting the social, emotional, mental health needs of their students. Thirdly, the findings record how participants' experiences of working with social, emotional, mental health needs of students has actually benefited their own personal and professional character and skills. You see, it's not all negative. Lastly, the findings describe resources and self-care plans that participants have found useful because, as you know, there isn't a quick fix, and the well-being of staff is vital to sustainably supporting the social, emotional, mental health needs of students. After the conclusion at the end of the findings, there are some guiding questions for collegial discussions to facilitate practical application within readers' own unique educational contexts. Finally, any feedback on this report is very welcome. You can send it to me at a.gibson@bti.ac.nz. Thank you for your time.